So I joined a game jam. So you may be asking, what is a game jam? Well, a game jam is where you have a certain amount of time, in my case 7 days, to make a game based on a theme. Now, for this specific jam, you're giving a theme and lore. Now, I have no idea what lore is, so let's quickly just look that up. Okay, so lore seems to be like backstory or some kind of context. Okay, got it. Specific jam is the Nate Jam, and this is super cool because it's the first jam I'll actually be submitting something to, because usually I just don't finish the game. Now, I want to give a big thanks to Nate for setting this up. Okay, Nate, you can go now. Bro, I have a video to make. Bro, just get out of here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so unfortunately for me, the game jam starts at 7 a.m. in the morning. So when I woke up, I found out the theme was breaking the system. There was also this lore that I'll put up on screen. And as I always do, I immediately went to come up with ideas and wasted absolutely no time. Somehow the day just went away and I had no idea. So yeah, I don't know how that happened, but I don't know, magic. The ideas I had come up with and breaking out of prison. You're breaking the prison system. So now there's only one next step. That's create a project in Unity. So let's go do it. Okay, absolutely sick. So now we have our project up. We're gonna go with character movement. Why not? Oh, and hey, look how convenient. I have a perfect player movement script already ready from my remake of Donkey Kong. Why don't we just repurpose it for this game? Perfect. Next, I thought I'd start creating some props because I really wanted to focus on some graphics. So I created both a table and a fan in Blender. Both very simple, but effective.
Look at this dude. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Now I have animation from my previous video. Yeah, so I create animations from that. However, I was scrolling through YouTube and look, again, how convenient. What a funny coincidence, hey? I happened to find this free animation from Code Monkey. Hey, look at that. Why don't we just use that for the animations? So I applied it to my character. However, he's walking backwards, which I have no idea how that's even possible. So pretty much think his arms are moving the wrong way and he's facing the wrong direction. So it looks really weird. However, I can't really figure out how to fix it. I spent a good 30-40 minutes trying to fix it. However, I can't. So looks like we're gonna have a moonwalking enemy in this game. Well, what are you gonna do? Next, I need to code the enemies to actually move and shoot. So I used nav mesh. And you think I know what that is? You're absolutely crazy. Now this is the part of the video where I pretend not to know something, or in actuality I know exactly what the nav mesh system is. However, I want to appear more relatable to the audience. Now that I have the enemy navigating and moving around the world, I now can focus on shooting. And I needed a good gun model. And if you think I could make one, you are clinically insane. So I found this great one online by Fire Warden. So I'm just going to repurpose that gun model. Muchas gracias. Anyway, I hooked it up and it's looking great. I said it's looking great. There we go. So now the gun is working. However, we need to make the bullets just that much more spicy, if you know what I'm saying. At that point, I had 4 days, 7 hours, 24 minutes, and 46 seconds left of the jam. So I need to use them wisely because from now, I haven't really done that much. If I want to get this game done, I'm going to have to do a lot more. Now this is where our story took a little bit of a turn. I'd like to introduce you to HDPR, which stands for High Definition Render Pipeline. It makes all those cool games with the amazing graphics possible. So I decided to turn it on for my game. And this is what happened. Great. Everything's pink. Perfect. So after a little bit of importing and textures and a bunch of nerd garbage, I actually got it working. We interrupt this broadcast with some breaking news. Some viewers have been noticing actually a red butt
Acting.
under my videos, which is like absolutely insane. I don't know how I got there.
Acting.
But you should go ahead and click that because authorities say it's actually very dangerous. So, no, but on a real note, go ahead and click that because this video takes weeks to make. Go ahead and click it. 100 subscribers staring me right in the face. It's free and you can always unsubscribe. Back to the scheduled program. So now, randomly, I decided to create player shooting, which I did not plan on making in the beginning, but things change. So there are two types of shooting in Unity. There's ray casting, where you have a ray that goes out in a certain direction, and if it hits something, then the player had successfully shot something. Now there's also a different type. It's called Prefab Shooting. This is where you instantiate an actual game object in the world, and then it moves in a certain direction. Now this is more interesting for the game I was creating, because I wanted to implement time control. Now, if I could slow down bullets, that would be super cool, so that's what I went with. I also added glow in the emissions to the actual bullets, so they glow through the air and they have this cool trail, so that happened. Also, while I was messing around with the enemies, how can they all be in one spot? That makes no sense. The physics. Okay, so this guy's just paragliding, so I respect that, bro. You do you. Yeah, he's just paragliding, bro. Let's just move on to the next. Next, I created some exclamation points and question marks above the heads to determine if they can see you or not. I also added some shooting AI, which was a bunch of more nerd garbage. I attempted to add wall jumping because I thought that'd be really cool with the movement, but it didn't really work well with the movement I already had. And well, at this point, I had about 2 days left, so I didn't really have much time for that. Next, I had to add a really big mechanic to the game, slow motion, and everything moved really. I gotcha, that was just me talking in slow motion. Bro, what is this video? I need sunlight. So at this point, I had finished all the major mechanics, however, I had no levels, so I really wanted to focus on creating levels and making the game look better. Next, I wanted to add Ragdolls. And I feel like Ragdolls make everything look better, so I added them, and this happened. Yeah, he's having a seizure or getting possessed or something. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, there we go. So now the ragdolls are kind of working, and we can move on to level design. So the first level is mainly just to introduce all the mechanics and give the storyline. So you're trying to break out of a prison, so I created some dialogue and all that cool stuff, and then you have to find a button, and then it starts spinning, but the only way to get past the gate is to slow down time, and then you can move past it. And then you have to jump to the green platform. Next, I created the next 2 levels, and I'll give you a cool building montage for that. Next, I created an itch.io page with some screenshots from the game, and then finally, Prison Breakout was finished. I submitted the game with 3 hours left, and then I just looked out my window in the dark night and was like, let's go. And it's currently 4 a.m. in the morning, and no, I didn't wake up early, so I will see you guys tomorrow. There you go. I submitted my first game to a game jam, and if you want to play it, the link's going to be in the description. Granted, it's a game jam, so it's not that great of a game, but you can play it if you want. If you went on to enjoy the video, consider subscribing. It's completely free, and we're on our sub goal of 100 subscribers. So you can hit that, that'd be amazing. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Oh yeah, also this happened.